What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the green hot rod. This is Model B from the Street Speeder set. It's a 3-in-1 and set number 6743. Hello folks, Shaun from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much. If you haven't seen any of the other videos yet, please check out this link here. Got some 3-in-1s over there. It's all the creator stuff. Check out other videos as well. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give us a thumbs down. Let us know why in the comments, because comments is all the important thing. That's the important thing. You can like and subscribe as well. Please like. That would be lovely. And subscribe. Basically, that gives you the notifications that another video's out. It doesn't cost anything either. It's absolutely free. Isn't that cool? Anyway, talking of cool, let's get into this. This is a hot rod looking thing. I think there's a few things that I would change about it to make it look a little bit more like a hot rod. Might look like a Jeep. I kind of thought it was a Jeep or a dune buggy. Check it out. Alright, so here's our parts right here. And we need to get the microphone out of the way just a little bit because I can't see the screen that much. And we need the instructions. And there's the instructions. So the model that we're building is the one that's on the right hand side. And that does kind of look like a hot rod stroke. I mean, I can see the engine thing coming out the sides now. So it could very well be a hot rod stroke dune buggy. I actually thought it was a dune buggy at first. Anyway, we're starting off with the 6x8 plate this time. Big chunky plate right there. And we're going to go with the axles. We're going to put those on the back end. I'm going to call that the back end. So on the left and the right hand side. So on the left and on the right. And then we've got the brick, 1x4 brick with the studs on the end. Studs going to be on the outside, because it's going to be holding your bumper. And then we got the we'll do the green plates next and the brown brick. So we've got a brown brick, 1x2 brown brick. That's going to go in the center of the black 1x4. And then just after that, we've got a 1x2 plate, green. And then we got two 1x1 green plates on either side near the axles, like that. And then we got a 2x8 plate that's going to go straight down the middle. So you got this nice green line going straight down the middle. And reason why I didn't put the black plate on, because there's nothing to tag it to. Now we can put the black 2x4 plate underneath the green plate. And then we're just going to deck out the whole of the rest of this with 2x8s. So I got 2x8 and a 2x8 and turn the deck all green. And then we got two 1x2 light bluish grey plates going on each side here. There's one. And there's the other. This looks like a fairly cool build, actually. And then we've got some cheese wedges, and we got 1x3 sloped bricks. I'm going to put those in first. So we've got the 1x3 sloped brick coming off the top of that plate, because then we're going to use these studs here with cheese wedges. And cheese wedges are going to slope towards you. So they're going to be sloping down towards you. Like that. So you got this kind of nice little curve, which is kind of cool. And oh, it's the cheese wedge hunt. It's the cheese wedge hunt. Where is it? And if you did see the other video with the actual street speeder, you'll notice in the video that I was short of two 1x2 green plates. Well, I found those. So we have got those added now. So we've got a 2x4 brick red going right there. And then in front, on these 4 studs here, we're putting a 1x4 brick with studs to hold the front bumper. I do like how they got this. That is actually really cool. I like that. I hope that shows. And so then we got a 1x4 light grey is going to go on the front studs. And then we've got a 1x8 green going straight across. So we've got this kind of raised bumper. Oh, skipped a stage. And okay, so then we're building the... Well, this looks like the rear of the car. My mistake. I thought that was the front. Okay, so this looks like the rear of the car. So we've got a 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. And then we got a 1x8 green tile going across the top. Then we got 2 1x3 white plates meeting in the middle, leaving these green studs here. Those are going to be with 1x1 cheese wedges, trans clear. Again, we're sloping off to the right and the left. Oh, there we go, like that. And then we got a great plate, my all-time favourite plate ever. This is my all-time favourite Lego piece, actually. It's going to go smack in the middle there. Then we got 2 1x1 trans red tiles. Those are going to go right next to the cheese wedges. Those are your brake lights. Interesting because we've got clear lights there. And these are going to be brake lights. That's kind of interesting. I'd have probably put the 1x1 studs behind them and then put the lenses on so there'd be indicators. I'm going to pin that to the 1x8 bar. Like that. So now you got this kind of big gap. But yeah, I would, if this is going to be the rear of the car, that's what I definitely would change those out, because I can't see that being the front of the car with the red lights. We shall see. We shall see. Right, now we're just going to build up these walls here. So we got a 1x2 brick on each side, green. Let's go pop those on. And we're going from the wrong side of the car. There we go. And then we got 2x2 inverted. There. And another one in there. So that's not going to show. Those we used as the front wheel arches last time. Then we got this 1x3 space here, or this 3 stud gap here. That's for 1x3 sloped bricks, and the slopes are sloping towards you, or down towards the axle, the front axle, like that. Next we got brown bar, brown plate going straight across here, and then we got a red 1x2. So the red 1x2 goes in the middle on that black brick, and then the brown plate just goes right in this gap here, like so. And then we got the rather large, was it 2x12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, it's going straight across the body from point A to point B, like that. It's a pretty solid build. And then on these 2 top studs here of the inverted, we're putting tan 1x1 studs, 1 on each, like that. Next we got the 2x4 angled plates, and it's going to kind of have wings coming out. So you're going to pop it on top of the slope brick there, and that's the same side. I always do that. So there we go. Now we got this flare look, and then we've got 1x2 plate is going to go straight across over here and bridge this curb. That's a shame because they're hiding that. That's a shame. I kind of like that. I thought that would be really cool for the front, but pop that on top. So now you can't even see its curve. Interesting, interesting. L plates are going to go straight across here. So we go pin to that stud there. Another L plate would be nice. There it is. They're going to go out like that. And the next thing is 1x1 plates and a 1x8 plate. And this is going to be like a kind of a short spoiler, I think. No, this is not. This is going to be filling the gaps here, isn't it? That's what it's going to do. So 1x8 plate, and then you've got 1x1 plates on each side underneath, because these are going to fill the gaps, because there are no studs on here to pin them to. Also, it's not level or lined up for studs, so you pin them to the plate and you get that. That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. Then we're just going to deck out the top here. So we're going to start with a 2x8. We're going to go straight across there. Yeah, this is definitely a solid build. And then a 1x8. I wonder how many pieces we'll have left over. And then a 2x4. Like that. It's already starting to get the shape. Some tile work. So we got 1x1 tiles, 2 tiles going up the top here on each side. So those are 1x1 tiles. One at the top. Kind of looks like an alien's face. There's his nose. There's like his respirator pieces. These are his little beady eyes. Sorry. A 1x2 plate tile following down that line. And then we got 2 1x3s going straight across here. One. And 2. There you go. We got 2 10 1x1 studs just after those plates. Or should we say in front of those plates? Like that. Okay, looks cool. Next stage is the 1x2 plates with the bar. Now, this is going to play the important part, the engine. So you're going to put those just in front of those 10 plates, because you're going to be clipping the engine blocks to the sides. So it seems. And then we got on here, on these last 2 black studs here of this 1x4 brick, we got 1x1 grey bricks. Those are going to fit in there and in there. And then we've got a grate plate going on top. Love those. That kind of finishes off the detail of that. And these are the these are the cylinders. Right, so we're going to use a 1x1 plate with the clip. Then you put in a 1x1 dark bluish grey stud, and then another 1x1 plate with clip. And that is supposed to be your piston. We've got to do 2 of those. This is our plate with the clip. There's the dark bluish grey. And then we want another plate with a clip. So these are going to clip to those bars. 1 on each side. Like so. And you have them at a slight angle so that they're kind of hot roddy. You can almost hear it. And then we got these 1x1 trans clear plates. They're going to go, so we got, I keep picking up cheese wedges. So we got a stud and then we go drop the plate. So one stud in, drop the plate. And same on the other side, if I can find the, there it is. One stud in, drop the plate. 2 more grate plates are going on the back here. Nice. I just love them because of the detail they give. And where's the other one? Oh, they're not going there, are they? Are they brown plates? I think they're brown plates because this is a black plate going straight across here. There we go. So that's that. Then we got the 2x2 white plate. So we got the white stripe coming. Another 2x2 white plate. I haven't got many pieces left over. So these must be brown plates because I've only got 1 grate plate left. So these must be brown plates. 1x2 brown plates going across on the side there. And then we got black plate going straight across this engine block here. And it's going to go in between those 2 trans clear 1x1s. And then we're going to put, that's interesting. Now I have 2 grate plates. Because that is a brown plate. And then we got a red plate on top of that, like that. Then we got the lights. So we're using the 1x1 plates with the studs on each side. I'll put the lights on first. Now, it's got orange lights. It's got orange lights. There you go. Could be the indicators. Could be some custom flared indicators. And then they're going to go on these 1x1 grey bricks like that. Cool. And then we're going to put the green 2x4 plates that are angle plates. And you're going to have the widest angle at the top. Because you're going to have this arrow coming down. And that's just going to give the bonnet or the hood a bit of a shape like that. And then across here we got the 1x4 white tile. Straight across there like that. So I'm not quite sure why we use these. Maybe it's the only plates that we got left. We got the brown plates, so clear plates. It was an interesting choice. And then we got some orange lights going on the top here. Okay. So they're going to be slim. Got some slim indicators on the top. That's kind of cool, actually. It's kind of cool. 2 1x3 plates going down from those indicators. So 2 1x3 plates. Doing a pretty good job with using most of the stuff. Ah, the front grille. Right. That's why we have the 2. It was a brown plate. Okay. Yeah, it's really, really actually quite a solid design, this. Where's the rear axle? 2x3 light grey plate. At the bottom, on the bottom studs here. Actually, you know, we're going to put the grate plates in first because then it will make it easier. So grate plates, 2 of them are going to go at the top and they're going to be dropping down like that. So you've got like the radiator. And then we're going to put 2 1x1 green plates at the bottom. Like that. And then on top of those, we're going to be putting a 1x2 white tile. And then we're going to just pin that to the front of the car using these studs here. And that perfectly lines up with this front here. That's really, really, really cool. That perfectly lines up. That's excellent. And you can see a little bit of engine detail down here as well. That's kind of cool, actually. Ah, the headlights, right. So these are indicators. These are indicators. Okay, cool. So it looks like we're using the brown plates. We've got 2. And white curved bricks, 1x3s. Those are going to go on the corners. So they're kind of like fangs. See that? Kind of like fangs. But they're going to be like up like that. And then we got cheese wedges. So you got to have the fangs in the inside. Cheese wedges are going to be on here. These are transclear cheese wedges. They're going to be sloping off to the right and left. So like that. And then you're going to pin that to the last 2 studs on this brick here. So make sure you got your fang inside. There you go. You got this white border around the radiator, that is really actually quite clever. I like that. And next we put in some tan 1x2 tiles. So those are going to go across here. And then we've got on top of these plates and this stud here, we got the 1x2 transclear plates. It's probably the reversing lights. Kind of gives it that. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. And then we got a black 2x4 going straight across here, making that level. And then we got 1x2 green plates covering these trans clear, and the same with a 2x4 green plate covering that black plate, like that. So we kind of got a little bit of a back line there. We got the lights. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not quite sure why we have the white cheese wedges then. They're the trans clear cheese wedges. Oh, okay. So we're kind of building up a soft top by the looks of things. So on the top 4 studs here in the middle, we're going to put a 1x4 light grey plate. There it is. Right there. And then we got the top studs here. We're going to put 1x1 grey plates. Man, we're doing pretty well with using everything. And then just at the bottom of those, we got 1x1 green plates. Like that. And then we got on these 2 top studs here of the white plate, we've got a 1x2 brick. And then these 4 studs here in this green plate, we got 1x4 1x4 black plate, like that. Bit of a build up there. In front of these 2 pieces here on these 2 studs, we got 1x1 bricks. There's a lot of 1x1 stuff in these creator models, isn't there? I mean, they work, don't they? They really do work. And then we got 2 1x2 tan bricks, and these are going to be your seats. That looks things. Looking good. Oh, finally we build the rear axle, which is going to slightly be lifted, so you're going to kind of have a little bit of a jacked up back end. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we're using the 1x6 dark bluish grey, and on top, on each side, we've got the axle bricks, the 1x2 bricks with the pins facing out to the right and left, like that. And then we got on this 4 stud space here, we got 1x4 brick, just to give it a bit of strength. And then you're going to place that in here, So there you go. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit jacked up, which is that's kind of cool. That's hot roddy. That's hot roddy. All right, windscreen back to the top. So we're going to use two 2x2 tiles. Those are going to meet up in the middle. So this is going to obviously be the soft top down or something like that. Nice little finish. Oh wow! Do you know what? That is really clever use. That is really clever. Yeah, I kind of like that. This is very clever part usage. So we used the windscreen like that last time, but what we're going to do is we're going to flip it up on its end. That's really cool. That is really cool. How are we going to do that? We're going to use a 1x6 plate here. We're going to pop that on top of these top studs here. So it's on top of the roof, but this time it's going to be like that. And then we're going to attach the lantern bricks. Now the lantern bricks are the part that is going to do the job. So you're going to put the lantern bricks in with the stud facing up. So we got these brown lantern bricks with the stud facing up and a stud facing out. Okay? Because the back end of it has a hole in it, and that is going to fit these two white studs here. How cool is that? How clever is that? That is genius. That is absolute genius. It looks pretty cool. And you probably put mirrors on here. Okay, so then we're going to do some more work on the back here. Okay, okay. So we've got a slope brick and inverted. So we're going to put the slope bricks on. 1x2 slope bricks. They're going to go on the top part. And they're going to be sloping away from you. And then you've got the inverted across the way here. Like that. And then just here you've got the 1x2 green brick. Seriously, there is not much left over. Really, it's absolutely fantastic. You could probably use these on the bonnet. These are tiles. Get a nice... I would do that. And then we're going to use the 4x6. That's going to go straight across the top. Like that. So you got a little window there. That's kind of cool. And it doesn't quite cover the top because this is just slightly taller than that plate. But they meet pretty good. There's a little bit of a gap, but not much. That's pretty good. I love it. I'm actually loving it. Okay, so we're using a 2x2 tile. That's cool. And that's going to go on top, just there. And we're going to pop the wheels on. We haven't got many pieces left over, but you can see what I mean by popping these on there. Kind of gives that front a little bit more thingy. Yeah, if you have that engine block piece or that turbocharger piece, you could put that on top, and that would look mint. It would look absolutely mint. Yeah, let's put the wheels together then. So we're going to use the spoke side. So if you've got double-sided wheels, so you've got spoke side, you've got industrial with the lug nuts. We're going to use the spoke side. It doesn't look an overly fantastic, or it doesn't complement them if you have the wheels turned with the studs facing. It looks a little bit wrong. And you go pop those in place there on these pins. And that is it, I think. It looks really cool, actually. Yep, because the next one is the racing car. So let's have a quick look, shall we? Let's have a quick look. There we go. As you can see, there is a slight gap. I don't know if you can see that behind my hand, really. Let me get a green brick. There you go. You can see the slight gap of the roof and the windscreen here. I really, really loved the way this was done, the windscreen. That was very clever. It's not the first time I've seen lantern bricks used in a similar way, and it gives you a nice little brown border around the edge as well, which is really cool. But yeah, I would probably put these on there, just or one, and then the turbocharger. But I think that kind of looks a little bit more neater. To bring these up a little bit, not off. I just pulled the whole thing off. I'll put these piston bits back down. There we go. Pull those up. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. You could even put a jumper plate on there and have like one of those silver 1x1 studs, just as like the radiator cap or something like that. I like the way that the body's been shaped on the underneath there. I think that's very cool. And the back I would probably put some sort of exhaust thing. Probably some of those tubes on the ends here. Just a thingy. And this, I don't know. I'd still put the 1x1. Actually, you know what? Hang on a minute. We do have them left over. Let's pop these there. Instead of trans clear, put some trans orange down there. So you got your indicators. I know you got orange lights up there, but you got your indicators there. Colour looks a bit better to me. And I would probably change those. Change those around. Oops. If we can just do that, just see what it looks like. Dropping me things. And let's put that one there. And try not to drop this one. Oh yeah, doesn't really want to come. There we go. Got it. Pop that down there. Try and find the other one. Where'd it go? No. It just bounced off into where it doesn't want to be found. There it is. Okay. So let's see if this is different. I think this might be better, personally. Oop, turn that around. There we go. So I changed them around. Indicators at the bottom and headlights at the top there, using the cheese wedges. The same parts, but just reversing them. I think it looks a little bit better. You got the indicators down the bottom there as well as down the bottom there. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think to that little bit of modification there that I've just done. Quick look, close look. There you go. I gotta get myself a turntable. There you go. It's pretty cool. Let me know what you think in the comments, please. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, give us a thumbs down. Don't be shy, please. Don't be shy. But always leave us a comment. Leave us a comment. I would love comments. Thank you very much. And also, subscribe so that you can get notification that there's some more videos coming out. When the videos come out, it's absolutely free. Believe it or not, quite a few people don't know that. Definitely. Also, do the like. Smash that like button. I'll catch you later. I can't talk. I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much, folks. I'm Shaun from BRIT'N Bricks. Peace.